Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers 2015 contract negotiations. The Pittsburgh Steelers is a National Football League organization. The Steelers are looking to secure their quarterback position going forward. So negotiations began between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger in 2015 to come up with a new contract. Ben Roethlisberger is a two-time Super Bowl winning quarterback that was coming off a record-breaking season when talking about career stats. Ben was looking to secure his future financially and finish his career out as a Pittsburgh Steeler. Both parties ultimately wanted the same thing out of this contract negotiation. The Pittsburgh Steelers' bargaining position was to get their quarterback Ben Roethlisberger to sign a contract extension that would cover the next 5 years. Ben Roethlisberger's bargaining position was getting elite quarterback level pay. It was stated that Ben Roethlisberger wanted to be paid like other elite quarterbacks without hurting his team, allowing the Pittsburgh Steelers to secure other spots on the roster. The Pittsburgh Steelers' underlying interests were to secure their quarterback position for the next 5 years. It was stated that Roethlisberger could remain among NFL elite quarterbacks for most of the next decade. Ben Roethlisberger's underlying interests were to finish his career off as a Pittsburgh Steeler and raise his kids in the Pittsburgh area. Status was a negotiating technique used by Roethlisberger in this deal. Roethlisberger was able to require to be paid more because of his high-ranking status among NFL quarterbacks in today's time. Mutual benefits were shared between each party in this contract. Both parties were looking for security in each other. Ben Roethlisberger wanted to finish his career off where he started, and the Pittsburgh Steelers wanted to lock their franchise quarterback in for the rest of his career. In this negotiation, there was a strong appreciation between both parties. Ben Roethlisberger received a $31 million signing bonus, showing that the Pittsburgh Steelers appreciated and valued the abilities that Roethlisberger displays. A couple positives that came out of this negotiation was the Pittsburgh Steelers getting their franchise quarterback to sign an extension that would secure their spot at quarterback. Roethlisberger got the financial compensation that he feels he deserves. In the end, everyone was happy with the deal. They were able to put together a contract that both parties agreed on. A negative that may arise from this negotiation is if Roethlisberger does not continue to play at an elite level, the Steelers will have paid him all that money for nothing. Even though the contract is for $108 million, Roethlisberger has to make certain achievements to receive the whole dollar amount from this contract. In the end, the Pittsburgh and Ben Roethlisberger were able to reach a lucrative agreement that catered to the needs of each party. Roethlisberger received a $31 million signing bonus plus an additional $4.25 million that he could receive this year. The total contract is for $108 million for 5 years, so Roethlisberger gets veteran pay alongside security, and the Pittsburgh Steelers get their quarterback position covered for the next 5 years, resulting in a win-win for both parties. In my opinion, this was a great deal because 5 years is a long time in the football world. Pittsburgh has the ability to decide how to make their team's supporting cast improve now that they have their starting quarterback on board for the next 5 years.